Yo, it's your boy Monta Smith, also known as Akins, also known as the coolest guy in sports. Gilbert Arenas versus Monta Ellis comparison. Who do you have as the better player? Who do you want on your team? Now, NBA championships, 0 for each. Gilbert Arenas played 11 seasons. Monta Ellis played 12 seasons. Playoffs played 5 for Arenas, 6 for Ellis. All-star appearances, Arenas 3, Ellis 0. Of course, all NBA teams, Arenas 3, Monta Ellis 0. Career stats, Gilbert Arenas 20.7, Monta Ellis 17.3. Gilbert Arenas and Monta Ellis both average 3 rebounds per game. Gilbert Arenas averaged 5 assists for his career. Ellis 4.6 steals. They both average 1.7 blocks per game. Both didn't average a block per game. Percentages-wise, career percentages, field goal percentages for Gilbert Arenas is 42%. Monta Ellis is 45, which I would think that was lower because Monta Ellis used to just jack shots like it was crazy. 3-point percentage, Arenas 35, Monta Ellis 31, free throw percentage 80, Monta Ellis 77. Now, best season. So this is their best season in the NBA. Gilbert Arenas averaged 29.6 points per game in 2006. He almost averaged 30. Like 0.7 away from average 30. That means Gilbert Arenas was hooping. Monta Ellis averaged 25.5 in 2010. Rebounds per game, Gilbert Arenas averaged 4.7 as his career high. Monta Ellis averaged 5. Assists per game, Gilbert Arenas averaged 10 in 2019. Monta Ellis averaged 6 in 2013. They both averaged 2 steals per game as their career highs and a half a block as their career highs. That being said, if we're just talking about playoff performances, best playoffs, Gilbert Arenas averaged 34 points per game during one season in the playoffs. Now, I don't know if that was just for one series, but 34 points in the playoffs, that boy was getting buckets. Monta Ellis averaged 26 in 2015. I think that was the year with the Dallas Mavericks. I'm not too sure, though. Assists, Gilbert Arenas averaged 6.2. Monta Ellis averaged 5. Steals, both averaged 2. Now, that being said, if I had to pick, I got to pick that boy Gilbert Arenas because Gilbert Arenas could shoot the basketball. He wasn't just a slasher. He could really do everything on the court. He was a hooper. Like, these brothers were both kind of like street ball hoopers. You know, they got buckets in the NBA. They took terrible and bad shots. But if I had to pick one, I got to go with Gilbert Arenas just because his shot was better than Monta Ellis. I mean, Monta Ellis still was a hooper, but he was more of a slasher, more of a mid-range shooter, and Monta Ellis didn't adjust well to the new NBA because if he did, he would still be playing because he's only 33 years old. That being said, Gilbert Arenas' career was stopped short due to the incident with the gun situation down in D.C., and Gilbert Arenas really, if that didn't happen, Gilbert Arenas' numbers would even be more better than Monta Ellis. But that being said, if I had to take a brother, I'm taking that boy Gilbert Arenas. I'm taking ages 0. I'm taking the sniper who basically was the man in D.C. Monta Ellis was the man in Golden State, but people never really liked his game or really appreciated him because they used to say he wasn't good enough to like lead the Golden State Warriors more than to a first round exit in the playoffs. And could you imagine it was a time where some people did think that it was a conversation who the Golden State Warriors should keep, Monta Ellis and Stephen Curry. And when Stephen Curry came, Monta Ellis was feeling a type of way because he felt like he didn't want to give over his keys, give over his franchise to that boy, that sniper, the best point guard in the game in some eyes in Stephen Curry. But looks like the Golden State Warriors made a right decision by keeping Steph Curry over Monta Ellis. But this is your boy, Monta Smith. Who do you think is better, Gilbert Arenas or Monta Ellis? I'm rolling with Agent 0. Who y'all rolling with? Let me know in the comments below. I'm gone, man.